accordance with public laws of 1975, Chapter 231, an adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by a notice sent to the Star Ledger, the local source, and is posted in the main lobby of the municipal building and on the Township website. I'm going to ask Post Commander Jerry Gilbauer, David Pina, and Bill Sinkowitz from the American Legion, Springfield Post 228, to thank you for coming, and please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I ask that you please remain standing for a moment of silence for those who protect our freedom both here and abroad. Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mayor DuBois is not with us tonight. She's at her back-to-school night in Jersey City. She's a teacher there. Deputy Mayor Capides?
Here.
Committeeman Huber?
Present.
Committeeman Kaiser?
Present.
Committeeman Weber?
Here.
It's calling.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. It's certainly good to see everybody here tonight. It's a normally large crowd. Thank you very much for coming and being involved. We're going to start with some announcements. Saturday, October 5th, at the community pool, we'll have electronic recycling from 7 to 11 a.m. and paper shredding from 9 to 11 a.m. On September 25th, from 8 to 10, at the Madison Health Department, we'll be having our adult health screenings. They asked you to please call for an appointment. That number is 973-593-3079. Again, 973-593-3079. Lastly, Tuesday, September 24th, is National Voter Registration Day. The League of Women Voters will register voters at the Springfield Library from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, here in the municipal building, the Township Clerk's office will be open on Tuesday, October 15th until 8 p.m., which is the last day to register to vote for the November election. As you are all aware, or hopefully all aware by now, that this November there are going to be new voting machines being used here in Springfield. And we are lucky tonight to have Nicole DeRadio, the Administrator of Union County Board of Elections, and Robinson Rojas from the Union County Board of Elections to come here to do a demonstration on this new voting machine so everybody becomes familiar with it. The training is going to go from the conclusion of this meeting until 9 o'clock. There's also several other occasions where this voting machine will be available for demonstration. Our Fall Festival on October 6th, they will be there. They'll be at Patriot Park on Lobino Avenue from 11 to 5. That's at our Fall Festival. And again, on October 15th, the Springfield Library, they'll be available from 1 to 4. And I'm going to ask our Township Administrator to make sure that this is on our website so everyone is aware of the days and the times that this machine is going to be available. But not only are we going to be notified on our website, we're very lucky enough to have them come here tonight to do a demonstration of the machine. And with that being said, I'd now like to call up Robinson and Nicole to please do a demonstration. And I'm just going to ask too, I know this might be difficult, but there are microphones here, and we have a wired mic. If you could just use the microphone to assist, so not only people could hear here, but also at home, and also from the Union County Board of Elections, and also former Mayor Clara Havrelik is also here joining us. Pardon me, I didn't see you. Welcome.
Before they do their demonstration, I just wanted to make mention that Nicole Dorado, Robinson, and the entire Union County Board of Elections has worked tirelessly going from municipality to municipality to do these demonstrations with 3 dates as you announced. I did ask that it be on the website already. Hopefully it's already up. But I think it's very important to note that people who think, oh, what do we need a demonstration for? It's not that we underestimate the intelligence of the public. It's that familiarizing oneself with these new machines on election day will move the process a lot quicker. Because what we don't want to see are these long lines and delays because people are confused by the new system. So everybody has been going out there working at all these different events tirelessly to ensure that smooth transition, because these are going to be seen all over the county. And are we the first in the state? We're the first in the state. So thank you for giving everybody the opportunity.
Can I ask a question? Are you going to be able to, I'm getting calls from seniors.
What'd you say?
I'm getting calls from seniors. Can we go like to the seniors have a meeting on a Thursday, and I don't know what Thursday it is. But if, you know.
Committeeman Huber, I think that Margaret Vandrowski has arranged for the seniors.
Oh, okay, I want to make sure of that. Because, I mean, they were all nervous, and are people going to be at the polls to show the people how to do it? I wanna make- You know, will they be instructed how to show the people?
Yes, yes. So, we are hosting between January of this, well,
Yeah.
I'm very excited to be here. For the first time in 20 years, the county is investing in our elections infrastructure. We have embraced the ESNS Express Vote XL, which marries the touchscreen technology that we're all used to and the paper backup, which at the end of the day, we all feel comfortable with. From January through this general election, we'll have either participated in or coordinated ourselves over 300 voter outreach events to make sure that everybody is comfortable and educated in preparation of Election Day. Our poll workers, we are hosting, we did this for the primary, for the towns we rolled out in the primary, and we're doing it again. We're hosting over 30 training sessions for poll workers. What we found in the primary was that poll workers are coming back to more than one training session. So for everybody, there's more than enough opportunities. We're doing 2 or 3 in each municipality that we're rolling out in the fall. So the poll workers will be able to help the voters through the process. When we do our dog and pony show, right, I'm Pat Sajak and Robinson plays the role of Vanna White. So we can go through exactly how the voter would vote and be more than happy to answer any questions. And then after this presentation, the clerk recommended that we roll it out into the hallway, so if anybody wanted to try it if they were here, they didn't have to wait until the conclusion of the meeting, if that's okay.
I also just want to add something to answer your question further. The Union County Board of Elections, with Nicole's assistance to the max, put together a handbook for all the poll workers so that it's like frequently asked questions that might come up, especially not only regarding, you know, the new machines, but just information about, you know, election day in general. And it's been totally revamped, upgraded, very detailed, so that hopefully that will actually assist in helping people on election day.
Okay, that's what I was making sure. Thank you.
So to do a quick demo, when the voter approaches their district, they're going to sign in with at the table, as they always have. They're going to be provided their authority slip, and then they're going to go to the machine. When they get to the machine, the curtain will be down. It is a black curtain, similar to the cranberry one that we had on the old machines. Cranberry was not an option. Particularly favorite color of the fun, but so the black curtain will be down, so we will have your privacy. The window, the paper pack, right here, will be behind the screen. So the poll worker is going to move the curtain a little bit and insert the ballot card. The ballot card, Robinson, can you show it? Is a blank sheet of paper. This becomes your voter verified paper audit trail. So once it is inserted into the machine, it activates the machine for voting. In bilingual districts, the voter is going to be prompted to select their language of preference. English is the default selection. You can go back and forth with Spanish. Only English and Spanish are recognized in Union County. And then the voter's going to hit the blue button on the bottom that says start voting. Now the ballot is going to look exactly like it's always looked. We made sure that there was very little change in the ballot design. It will mirror the sample ballot that voters will receive 10 days to a week prior to Election Day in the mail. So to make your selections, you're going to, here's the thing, you aim for the name, okay? So you're going to press the candidate's name you wish to vote for. You no longer have to, find the little button underneath the X, and sometimes you have to press it really hard. To make a change, you would press it again, and it unmarks it, and you can make another selection. To do a write-in, you're going to select the contest in the personal choice column you wish to write in, and you're going to have a keyboard. You're going to type in the candidate's name, and you're actually going to see it populated in the personal choice field. So at this point, if you're done, you're going to hit print your voter audit trail. Now at this point, the voter has an option. They can go back, oh, I forgot to vote for school board, I forgot to vote for the question. They can go back, they can make any changes, and then proceed. Now we're going to print our audit trail. And this is where the voter verifies that every selection they made on the machine is properly recorded. There is absolutely no identifying information on this ballot card that can connect this vote to any voter. Upon reviewing it, assuming everybody, they like their selections and everything was correct, you're going to hit cast vote. And then the ballot card is dropped into the container where it is anonymously and securely stored until after Election Day. They are impounded as part of the machine. And now that we've gone to a voter verified voter audit trail, they're required to participate in an auditing process that is promulgated by the state. So the cards can also be used for recounts. We participated in a risk limiting audit following our pilot in Westfield, and it was 100% accurate. And we conducted our own pilot, which was more closely tailored to the statute, which is more of a hand-eye recount essentially, and it was 100% accurate. So that put everybody's mind at ease. In terms of security, the machine is secure. These machines do not touch the internet. The computer that we use to program the machines do not touch the internet. It is a standalone computer. We do all programming offline. The USB sticks that are used to program the machines and where the results are downloaded onto, how we read the results, have a 256-bit encryption. They can't. So we are very confident. We have put a lot of security protocols into place in my office and in the county clerk's office, and we are very proud to be moving forward.
When they count the votes,
I'm sorry?
when they count the votes,
Yes.
Where is it going to come up on the screen, or are they going to be a printout on the back?
So the printout, can you point to where the receipt comes out? The printout comes right here, and
Okay.
we can close the polls and show you how quickly it comes
Okay,
out.
no.
But it does not come out on the screen, it comes out on the receipt like it always has.
Mm-hmm.
And then USB sticks are read on election night, and the results are available on the county clerk's website.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Sounds good. Sounds easy.
Easy peasy, limits crazy.
Mention about vote by mail. For those that aren't voting on the machines and choose to vote by mail, I cannot emphasize this enough. We sit just unbelievably long for hours on end reviewing the vote by mail ballots coming in, and people make the same mistakes over and over again. I beg of the public, read the instructions very carefully. If you are assisting a voter, you must sign a certification that you're an assister. The voter must sign their own ballot. You cannot be the carrier. There are restrictions on how many you can bring in at one time. Read the instructions on the vote by mail ballots so that you do not become disenfranchised for what ends up being a ridiculous mistake that could have been prevented.
Okay.
And by the way, one more. Husband and wife, husband do husband, wife do wife. Also, kids in college, parents should not be signing their names for their kids. This is a big deal. We come across this all the time. These are the most common mistakes that we see.
I didn't even know that. I didn't know that. Okay.
Unless you have power of attorney. If you don't call me on the attorney. No, just kidding. And that's it.
No, thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any other questions up here from the township
All right,
committee?
Vinny.
No, thank you.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Clara. Thank you, Robinson, I'm sorry. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call a quick 5-minute recess so they can slide the machine out of the chambers. And then obviously, if anybody has any questions about the voting, you can go right out there and ask. 5-minute recess.
And I'm pretty sure you get to play around.
That's all battery?
Yeah, I guess so.
I didn't realize, I thought it was plugged in. I didn't realize it was all battery.
Yeah, it's good.
You want another minute?
No, slide.
Okay.
Didn't you have
There. What?
You said 5.
No, three, I just said 3 minutes. A lot of people are leaving, that's good. They're not here. She's not here.
Oh my goodness.
First meeting he conducts is suing the town.
He just,
Do it now and get it over.
oh my God.
Hey, I can see me doing that for you.
Oh my God.
All right, what's the giant plan for Sunday?
Can I draw?
Come on, you come up here.
So, the group?
Chris, you're still there?
No, they're playing Tampa.
I don't know.
I am still here.
Okay. We're on I don't know if you heard. We're taking like a
Yep.
recess.
Yep, okay.
Right.